yenda semu ajo sanse no nsia no nyabo KFM TV eso sembebre na ne nedwedie akoso my Ghana ha ye ba be kan se akan kase o KFM TV so etimi edi amawo ensem ne die mu awerho emu ewrem ye pa ene na adehyen wotwe no ye kopel machi kwa bre mu mienu anom ye muslimifo ne die yetimi esie wo no nsia aka no ene na yiyo kese ne party mi course a na enya asem keto akra na ene yebebo ewremu na tribute ahodon so efiego no yetimi edi ababe somwo asa na no yenda aboafo wonom ase sanse wo mo na ebo ye twidom yetimi de nsem ahodon no abrem wo mu fiefie mu ne bia ya ahodo a mo hwe yen ti yenda KFM Musical Center say instrument konanimo na eye ahoden na papa na chede ma wo no wo mo akwakofa bebre na aba eba beboa ma yonto no etimi ayeboko edi ama wo nti upe instruments ne ho akade bia bomodin kopie mu ewo no matena ye te koba so wo ye nkremante mu ha kra zongolane ena wono me wo kɔ ha ombe ma obi woni nkran so na wo kumase nswa no abonan akopie mu ewo adum omo ne Sambra Hotel no ena ebo enimhwe instruments ne ho pempana de bia no kwa wono betimi ama obi ye mfiri ho na ye nko Talent Microfinance eno so e sika semdwedie eno mo dia be dwaman so a ebe boa obi bia ohia sika dia bobra ohia sika so de be hye na dwuma mu kena page mu na mu aye dru dia ma no na sika bebre ni beba na nsemu no wo se beje besiansi ho ne ketue bi oji a oha bia ni ho betimi etu ahyehyɛ ni dwuma dia hodom de beto ho ama no timi ya bibia be koyie e dia ma eye mantam bebre na mu de o mato apetimu wo mu bo adwuma de ben wo no kwa Talent Microfinance obehwe ahyehyɛ osikasem ni ye etimi edi ama wo afi emphasize dare mpem so nkoma dadaba tech hub eye phone se ne ho aka de phone bia wabodin a wati bia yaye bia no ukọ dadaba tech hub na so ya obenye bie upe bi nso etu akwakoton a ukọ dadaba be ma obi na wetimi edi udada adwuma na bibia no akoye edi ama wo ono so woka ne hyi nkramante mu he ya bia ya wonum nyina agina pai eye takwa station ne hyen no na josio no ewo hoko a obehwe ama bibia ye kama etimi dia ma yumekoi enene nwuro mo bo machi do maso asene ma mde nsema hodo no etimi aba be somo nsem ne do so se ne medi kan ye no na de edi mu akotini bi eni ene due ye na ye ade hye nsia no mo kan wotwe a wo mo fa muti na nano mo nsie do ena mewiem hyen a ekote hwe ye no ye kese ne koso a na enya asem keto akra na mso ama eye miensa omuwo ma na omo ye asrafo ne de sisia ya pagya omudi brand mu edi amom eye posthumous promotions no mo so etimi enya bi wo mo ntia asimum nenso no Ghana man panyi we pagya di brand mu etimi di amom a ho faso die bia no eye abusuane so nsa betimi aka ye be concern foforo mu etimi edi amawo enedue die aba bededwa ne nyina no ye Ghana man panyi abedi echi eye ma meje no pokwa agyeman so akasa Ninsem no wode kwa ma ya adehia o mafemoti na nanom wonse do wo kyerese ne ombetimi so mo man Ghana e mo man ni timi call nanimu otu anamon fa ye nkan kro ne ye nkyekye ho a enedue mo nkan ti asefo bi edi asida piesie pa e na wode kwa masa adehia bebo eransem foforo mo etimi e di ama wode enedue amene o kasei MTN a mo wo man Ghana ha kyese omudwumedi ahodo omudie mo no mobile money eka ho no mo de aba betudwe ekyese August bosom ne de to sudun so no ya de ese omo ebekọ off kakra ni nyina no wo sensiesie ma pa itimi koso wo mfra memene nanam so a omo kyese omo ba betu sa na morning timpanyifo fantro mo kotwedwem na omo enhye ne so se be yeduru ho na ne ekoba sa ye transaction na nkwa no ehu se wenti ene sa akokoboi no mo boy enti a ye hu sa ne ma ni nyina no yebebo ransom foforo mo etimi edi ama enedue Ghana by the aba betudwa ni nyina no chemu se ade se 2026 budget a empanyifo de beba no mbebo modern so mo de nnuma ahodo bebre na ebe hyehyem ni nyina na ebe abeboa ama unemployment wonsem kan ya eno konanim cheche no eto no etimi abra sensem afoforo binom eka we ho ni nyina no mebeje brani adaje de munchiremu ahodo no etimi asomo edin no Afia Fosuah Oduahoma Sresrebidi from Afia ye twa ye ho ye ba pa ye hyase ama I say Sanson da CBN mo akwaba fambra KFM TV eso ebrene redru me ba bebo eransem ni mo na ansa na no connection enso ma yense won framem abe Fontaine time fidie no KFM TV GH on Facebook and YouTube okọ ha de wunya ewo ye TV ne so no ubenye bi ewo abe fo kwan so na bibia na timi akoye ama me ene wo yen hye nsem na se na nwume emfa maudia August bosome ne da etoso nsia ewo afie mu ena torenchem kese pa esi wo man Ghana ha ene na chese obia ensuno egujem titiriw ne wonoma na omabusua ewom ne nyina ne sa de hyen wotwe bia na omoti wiem hyen mu na omkodi dada adwuma bi ewe ya santimantem honom baabi no oboase ne potem omuduru ho na chese bia ya na dwumedie ne koso ne kromantimi afom na yensie nam so mewiem hyen anom de kodi omudwuma no eti behwe fom ma de hyen wotwe ne de tim keja obia eti nananom ewo ensie do na kwasia de etwa mu yi emu mienu anom ye muslimi fo mo hyehyeye ne omudwumedie mu de yakwa akosie omo akopɛ omo krabre na ya de hyen sia e ka ho no enedue na Independence Square ju eyiyo kese no ekoso ebusua bebre na de kopie bu etitiriw enintini atwotworo omo do sa adofo e pa omasem ai no mto mani omo ho omo nyina no womo so ekopie mu ewe yiyo no ase na enu mu na Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama gina Fosuah wokasa wo chem say eya asrafo miensa na wonom eka ho no enedua ye kasa die wapeja wo mu di branim edi amomo eye posthumous promotions ahodo no wetimi edi amom ni nyina ne se nipa no ni hokra na sa di brani etimi peje ma no ema ho mfasode no ebika one nasefo nyina enedua die eya asra miensa no moka adehye enum a omoye wotwe omofam tinana no monse no die sa promotions ahodo no ena Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama chem say wode amom nchemu no eni
Forces are never given lightly, and posthumous promotions are the highest mark of respect for duty performed even unto death. Accordingly, I have approved the following. Squadron Leader Peter Bafemi Anala is promoted to the rank of Wing Commander. Flying Officer Manan Chum Ampedu is promoted to the rank of Flight Lieutenant. Sergeant Ernest Adomensa is promoted to the rank of Flight Sergeant. These are not just symbolic gestures, they represent the rightful place these officers have earned in our Republic's role of honor, and the benefits due to their families will be reflected in these new.
Ebusianti ayiyo no asie no eye kunafo ahodo na omote eye dwom no omo so de omanu December bre na etudwa na omugina Fosuah na omo niema ahodo a wonum kunu no mte asie no na omutimi ye de kakai omo a eno ye tribute no womo ejire mu edi bebre na etudwa na eye kunani edima Flying Officer Manentwum Ampedu a ne ho kani eye Naval Lieutenant Rajwa Kumichire wojine mu a wo kire se die waye ne de ne sunu mu atiye pa nchemu ne tribute odema ne kunu no yento aso ema.
I am Naval Lieutenant Rajwa Kumichire, the wife of Flying Officer Manentwum Ampedu. The evening of that horrible Wednesday, when I received the devastating news that I lost my beloved husband, I looked outside and I saw a ridiculously beautiful sunset. And I thought to myself, how dare the world continue? How dare everyone go about their evening when I didn't know what to do with myself? My husband was my everything. We met in 2022 on his birthday, and everyone will bear witness that we've been inseparable since then. People complained that we spent too much time together because everywhere I am, my husband wants to be there with me. But only we understand what we had. Only we know the depth of what we experienced. Mane, what is this grief? And what am I supposed to do with it? Mani, what do I do without you? And how do I carry on from here? You were truly your name to me. You were my best friend. Who will respond just when I say cassette just? Who will make my life comfortable now? Manine, please respond and answer me. This silence is too loud. I keep checking my phone for a message, or a picture, or a call. I have been checking since Wednesday. What do I do now? Everything feels surreal. And sometimes I expect you to walk in with that beautiful smile of yours. But I have been waiting since Wednesday. But I will tell your story. I will make sure that we continually remember you. You were considerate and attentive. You were very goofy. You cared for me. People say I'm carrying this thing well, but I'm here because you loved me and you loved me well. My darling, thank you so much for blessing my life with your brilliance. Thank you for sharing those few years with me. My correct better half, my lover, and my best friend. I hope you know I love you a lot more than these words can convey. I miss you. Mike, Yankee Sierra, Whiskey, Echo, Echo, Tango, Bravo, Alpha, Bravo, Yankee, Bravo, Oscar, Yankee, India, Lima, Oscar, Victor, Echo, Yankee, Oscar, Uniform. My forever and a day. Sleep well, my love. May the earth rest lightly on you. God be with you till we meet again. Thank you.
Abusia yentwa so emfa emma yiyo na asen hokase wiye pe na kunani edema squadron leader Peter Bafemi Anala ye Osla wemetu wono so gina mu hokasa o chese ono die asem no te ye ne bubu ni ye pa o gina ho sisi ano se be obetimi asa akeka ne ho abom etu anamon abona brabo no ayedin ye pa edi amano no so nsem no eni
that there is a time for everything under the sun. A time for planting and a time for harvest. A time to be born and a time to die. But Peter, this is not the time the Bible spoke about. Bafemi, as I affectionately called you, was my answered prayer. From the moment I met him, my life has never been the same. My husband was a hard-working man. I have never seen a person more dedicated to his work. Peter told me he would never allow me lift a finger because he would lift both hands for us. And true to his word, I have not had to struggle for anything. Peter took care of his family just as he took care of his friends. He did everything to make sure my life was comfortable. My husband was a go-to person for everyone who knew him, sacrificing and laying down his life to come through for anyone in need. Anyone who knows Peter knows that he would go hungry for the sake of his loved ones. 2 months ago, when he held my hand in the delivery room, through the birth of our beautiful baby girl, Winle Fosuah Oduahoma, we had new hope for our future and expectations for our family and the life we wanted her to have. I expected you to stay for at least a month to help settle into our new reality. But for the love you had for our country, you had only just a week to spend with us. Before you left, Winle held you back for an extra week because she wasn't feeling well. Now I know why she was holding you back from returning to Ghana. But for your dedication to your work, you had to make the most difficult sacrifice to go and serve your country, leaving behind a sick new baby and a mother who was still healing. Peter, 2 weeks only. Oh, what 2 weeks those were. 2 weeks of endless kisses on baby Winless face. I have never seen a broader smile than the little time you spent with her. I did not want you to leave, but you promised me you would come rain or shine. You would return in October for Winless christening. God, what am I going to tell her in a few years when she starts asking for her father? How do I explain the hardships she's about to face being fatherless? It was not the life we've planned for her. We brought her into this world. How do I keep her from learning your traumatic last moments? How do I give her the life we planned for her, all alone? Every morning you will record a video of yourself telling me how your day would be and all the exciting things and places you would go. My love, I'll call you back when we are back in Accra. Love you. Those cannot be the last words you ever said to me. I am missing the full morning videos. Kindly send me all the videos you have not sent since the 7th of August. Bafemi, you have left me broken. This was not the plan, Peter. This was not it. Bafemi, please come back. Please, come and hold me and tell me this was all a very terrible nightmare and that is all over now. I am supposed to be consoled with the fact that you died knowing God and that there is rest for you until we meet again. But I cannot come into terms with this. I will forever cherish the moments I spent with you. I certainly cannot wait for that glorious reunion. But for me, my love, Jenny will. Due Nanlini, Inyi Lairani. I love you.
Ebusia ntori eya pe na ma Merita omane boama ono so yekunani de ma eye Edward omane boama ono so enya ne ba bi ko defense minister ono so begine mo kasa ya wo chem se bra na ne kunu ti ase no ene na ebre ne abra no obisa ne se kobasa oni ho ene due pa den e no beye no ye se obisa no sa akosa na enya de so otiminya anu ye bia e de ma no kosi se ne due ya won ka ti ase fa hu biem no won san enya eye kosa no anu ye emfa ma no wo che se wa fi ni ye pa se ne ebre ne abra no otimi friend abnareta no no so age so kofi bu amana oda na ni a won hu ni biem no aye osun kwa de ama no nchemu no eni.
Tribute by the wife of Honorable Dr. Kofi Oduahoma. When peace like a river attended my way, when sorrow like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well. It is well. It is well with my soul. Kofi B, as I affectionately called you, we were destined to be together. Though I was not a medical student, fate brought us together on that fateful day when we boarded the medical school bus. Our friendship started and was nothing short of love and adventure. Our night walks from my home to buy kenke and fish and vice versa. I looked forward to visiting you in school so we could embark on our love walk to buy kenke and fish. Thus, buying kenke and fish together became our hallmark. In fact, I saw a father in you because you were the exact replica of my dad. You also confirmed that when you met my dad the first time, you knew you had a partner for life. I had no doubt you would be a loving and perfect father to our children. You were truly God sent. Your commitment and love were such that you proposed we got married on my birthday. And we have always had a double celebration on my birthdays, which I was looking forward to this year also. When we started having children, you were nothing short of a wonderful father. You were a great source of hope to me and the children. Despite your busy schedule as a medical doctor and later in your political roles, you either bathe the children every morning or dress them up while I bathe them. You were their favorite teacher because you knew all their syllables back to back. You always had a straight timetable for their private studies, yet made room for play and adventure. You were truly a family man, a definition of a genuine person with a pure heart of gold. In our years of marriage, you always asked, Abner Rita, what will you do when I am not around? I never answered. Until today, I don't have an answer. I will, with God's help, take care of Mommy and the 3 kids. Knowing who you are, I believe you will be looking down on us to guide us through from the heavens. Kofi B, thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving the children. Thank you for loving my family and all who came to know you. God be with you till we meet again. Rest in power, my love. Love always.
Ewusua igusua eto ansem ne so etimi edi ama na Mercy amwa na yekunani edima Sergeant Ernest Adomensa ono so ka de hyen wotwe a omo eti na nanome wonsie do no so gina apaso a ne nsem o kanyina de on de owuo na wo bo ne ntutu o chese wa befa ne ho kani akọ na neduama na yekunani a wonye hwe na Nyankopɔ de ne baaye na wahwehwe omu no abedu sampempenso obekoso a edi nakọ ni kruni ni ho de enso Nyankopɔ enebeye.
In heavenly love abiding, no change my heart shall fear, and safe in such confiding, for nothing changes here. The storm may roar without me, my heart may low be laid, but God is round about me, and can I be dismayed? I take these comforting words from the Methodist Hymn Book 528. To my biggest cheerleader, the kindest of hearts, my big brother and my manche. Putting words together for your tribute is the hardest task I have ever been given. My heart aches beyond words, thinking of not seeing your beautiful receptionist smile, as you called it, or hearing you call me Manye 100 times in a day. You gave me the experience of being deeply understood, genuinely supported, and utterly loved. You often said, Manye, I'll give us a life that many people would wish to be in your shoes. Anche, these shoes you put on me, no one wishes to wear. Should I say you lied? No, because I know if you had control over life, you would choose to live 1,000 years just to make me happy. Anyone who knew you attests to the exceptional humility you had, hard work and pure dedication to service, earning you the name Ejumara. The Z9 helicopter was like your first child, and in every conversation you would find a way to bring it up. You would spend long nights reading and researching on how to care for it. Amusingly, I suggested we get married on your birthday, 5th July, so you would never forget our anniversary. But life had other plans. Now I am the one who would never forget that day. Dada Kobe. What would I do with all these memories that lay so fresh in my heart and mind?
Ebusia yenso aswe na kunani na oti edwemu Edima Alhaji Muhammad Muniru Limuna no ye acting deputy national security coordinator ono so cat renchem kesi ye eye maame Hajia Zahara Ligbi wono so jine mu a wode nsem bebre na hwegu ye Edima ne dofo.
Tribute by Hajia Zahara Ligbi to the beloved husband Alhaj Sandape Muniru Limuna. My beloved husband, for the 28 years we walked this journey together, you were my partner in life, my confidant, my counselor, and my trust friend. You were the person I could lean on in my weakest moments, and the one I could laugh with in my happiest days. You gave me love that was constant and deep, and you made our home a place of warm love, mutual respect, and faith. I saw the man behind the public figure. I saw the discipline that guided your actions, the compassion that touched those around you, and the strength that carried not only our family, but the responsibilities of the nation. You bore the demands of public service with patience, diligence, and dignity. Yet, you never allowed that overshadow the love and attention you gave to us as for home. Your gift was not only leadership, it was the ability to make family whatever you want. In every region of this country, your presence was felt and your absence will be deeply mourned. You opened our doors and your heart. You sponsored education for those you sponsored the education for those with promise. You settled disputes with calm wisdom, and you always stood beside the vulnerable when they had no one else. Because of you, our family grew beyond blood strength across the length and breadth of Ghana, held together by trust, gratitude, and love. You were a man of principles, yet you carried those principles with humility. You inspired loyalty, not because you demanded it, but because you earned it through your character. You touch lives in ways that cannot be counted, and your absence will leave a space that no one can fill. I will miss your laughter in our home, your gentle reassurance in times of difficulty, and your quiet strength that made me feel safe. No matter the storm, I will hold on to every memory, every lesson, every blessed day of our marriage. Rest well, my love. I will carry you in my heart for the rest of my days. And I thank Allah for the gift of the 28 years by your side. May Allah grant you Jannah Firdaus and unite us again in His mercy. Nanda tadana ikokwa yube.
Ewusia yetwa so na Hadiatu Muhammad ono so na yekonani edimeye Alhaji Muntala Muhammad Ibrahim a ono na oye environment minister ukopiemu wo ye Tamale Central so anoye mahebedwani ma adehia wono mo ha wo kan ya adehia wotwen ho no wono so gine modern sembebe na atodwa wo chem said ye omo ehye ya na said ye na omo wo ansa na okunu ne ba be free mu no ebekoso atena na komem ebre ne ebra no eni de bia.
Tribute from the wife of Dr. Ibrahim Murtala Muhammad. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. To Allah we belong, and to Him is our return. Today, we gather with heavy hearts to honor the life of a man whose presence was a gift to all who knew him, my beloved husband, Dr. Ibrahim Murtala Mohammed. For almost a decade, I had the privilege of walking through life by his side. Together, we raised our beautiful children, and in every step of that journey, he showed me and everyone around him what it means to be kind, patient, and full of love. Muhammad was more than a husband and father. He was a man of deep faith, God-fearing and humble. He lived his life with integrity, always choosing the right path, even when it was not the easy one. He was trustworthy and dependable, the kind of person you could call at any hour knowing he would answer. I remember once an incident on the road. Of course, he was the first person I called. He picked up right away, and I told him my situation, expecting him to come rushing to my rescue. He listened patiently, sympathized, and then said, my dear, the president has called me. At that moment, I realized I wasn't just sharing my husband with friends, family, or the community. I was sharing him with the president of Ghana as well. That was Muhammad, always in demand, always important to someone, but still finding the time to care for his family. His daughters will comb his hair, or perhaps I should say his head, because he had no hair. He loved to play horse with the children. These were the moments I smiled, because then he was not wearing the hat of a minister of state, but that of a dad instead. He had a wonderful sense of humor that could light up a room, and a heart that was always ready to help. More often than not, he put others before himself. Hardworking and determined, he gave his best in everything he did, not for recognition, but because it was in his nature to serve and to care. Muhammad's life was a blessing to us, and his memory will forever be a treasure. He has left us far too soon, but his love, his laughter, and his example will live on in our children, in our heart, and in the countless lives he touched. Rest well, my husband. May Allah grant you Jannatul Firdaus and surround you with eternal peace. We love you, we miss you, and we will carry your light with us always, inshallah. Daddy, we love you and miss you so much, forever in our hearts. Hadiyatu.
Ebusia yengu so anto ansem ne so enfama na mami Abigail Salami wono so na yekunani de masamo aboaje enkane de ogire musemra shebedwani de ma de hia wono mo oboase east de ne mpotemu a wono so kai ya de hia wotwe ye ho no wode nsem bebre na todwa wo chim sen toku a weja to ho no ebeye din ye pa so betimi asan so aka sisi san so ne nete ho eni abrabo a no mo body no ma bibi ehia no bibi akoyi ma no ne ya oni ho ide ayedin edi ama.
My love, no words could ever capture the depth of my pain and the weight of this loss. Your passing has left an emptiness nothing in this world could ever fill. Yet, even through the tears, I chose to remember the incredible man you were and the love we so deeply shared. From the moment you entered my life, you gave me more than I ever imagined: unwavering love, joy, protection, and the beautiful honor of becoming your wife. You gifted me our precious daughters, living testament of the bond we built. Through them, your spirit will live on forever. I am endlessly proud of the man you became, a man of strength, purpose, and of a good heart. You excelled in your career with tireless commitment and touched everyone around you with your presence. I witnessed your growth, your presence, your wisdom, your expanding capacity to love. Your strength carried us through challenges that could have broken us, but we always found our way back because we chose each other over and over again. This is the truest proof of our love. This year, on my birthday, you wrote, "Happy birthday, my love. You are not only my wife, but also my best friend, the greatest blessing in my life. I thank God every day for you, and I look forward to creating more beautiful memories together. Enjoy your day. I love you deeply." I was holding on those words with so much joy, eagerly counting down the days until I would see you again in Atlanta, Georgia on the 18th. I was waiting to be in your arms, to laugh with you, to celebrate my birthday by your side like we had planned. Why then? Why am I in Ghana mourning you instead? On that final morning, just hours before your crash, your last words to me were, "Take care, babe, I love you." Those words will forever echo in my heart, not just as your goodbye, but as your eternal vow to me. I will cherish every moment we shared, your laughter, your embrace, the way you called my name. This world may have lost you, but I'll carry your love with me always. You were my partner, my safe place, my joy, and my best friend. Rest peacefully, Eniola Abuaje, as I affectionately call you. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for making me a wife. Thank you for our daughters. Thank you for showing me through partnership looks like. I pray your soul finds eternal peace, surrounded by the grace and light of God. May your rest be as beautiful and powerful as the life you lived. May heaven welcome you with open arms. Until we meet again, I hold on to our love, unbroken by time, untouched by death. You will always be my forever. Samuel Abuaje, my dear husband, rest well, rest peacefully in the bosom of the Lord. Dem refedue me don fopa.
Abusiayen to ansem ne so enfama we na yon munyamfo Samuel Sapon na wono so ka de hie ya wono mafa mu ahwere wono menkwa no na enumu no no ankasa ne ho kani Hana Sapon no so gine mu a wo che se ono de yebesi ne ye kasa ni kunu perfume nya de se otimi gidida ebre ne abra no no eya na wo hwe se ni kunu bebie pono no wewre mu no ehu se wo fredwuma etimi asan aba eno ne ade a wati osisi a wo hwehwe na de se ekeka kose wewu gina na eyi ase kan tribute ne ho kro no ba ne de osi besi ne enya de se otimi gituma eyi.
Friend, my pillar, it is with a heavy heart that I share this tribute, still struggling to believe that you are truly gone. You were not just my husband, you were my partner in every sense of word. You stood by me in love and in faith, and under every difficult circumstance. You challenged me to walk through the journey of life through the 37 years of marriage. You were a man of strength, wisdom, and compassion for me and the family. I watched you admirate and give all your all to the family, your people, and the country. You were more than a public servant. It was your love and your devotion at home that made me truly extraordinary. You made your home a place of peace, a candle of life, a home of happiness that breathed and reinforced the bond of your unity. You cared for us with such gracious love and led us with a determined heart. You prayed with us, dreamed with us, and stood by us no matter the season. I will forever cherish the quiet moments we shared, the dreams we built, and the love that we nurtured over the years. Your absence is a deep wound in my heart, but your love will still comfort me. I will still remember the call you put through to me early hours of the dark Wednesday, indicating that you were leaving for Obuasi on a national assignment. You said you were going to return. It was a return journey. I'm still looking forward and welcoming you back home. My dear husband, your departure was so sudden and I still can't believe it. The news of your departure continues to cut through my nerves from a vacuum of unimaginable.
Ebusia nti abrai renom ni ebusia de tribute ahodo no ehwiegu yepe na bedwam chiame hene onmonya for Alban Kingsford Sumana Bagben ono so gina apaso de nsem bebre na eto adehye omukopie mu ewo eye yiyo no ase no mu na ochemu sa abrabọ na ankasa no bie nim de besi ochina omakwenkoden omayede ombetimi bia nenso no ha ena abrabọ na etimidi wonom aba abedu nto bia fanye afuto ma ne ho sansa wo kwempo wonim de besi wo wanim ade echi ade san obi anim de besi twedi ampo nyankopon pe ena onim ene ene ochina ase nchemu ne nsema foforo bia onmunyafo Alban Kingsford Sumana Bagbe no di tudwa no yento aso
Ghana mourns. The world empathizes. And God receives the souls of the faithfully departed heroes of Ghana. We, the bereaved, are consoled. I take solace in the Holy Bible, in the words of Psalm 90, verse 12. Teach us to realize the brevity of life so that we may grow in wisdom. Psalm 90, verse 12. The cruel hands of fate have plucked from our midst 8 radiant stars, whose light illuminated our nation's path. Though duty called me beyond our borders, when the tragedy struck, my soul has walked alongside our grieving nation every step of this sorrowful journey. Today,
Ebusia we yi na sia Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama sign so di tudwa wo kyeremu se se ne betimi aboa ema ya adofo wo twen etimi eja omo atiasefo asasi so omo nka wono ho biem no wo mo ba bebo foto bi ato ho a ni nyina na eba bebo amabrabo omo bo se fa na omapomodin mu eba na humesua ho se ne obetimi etu omanam fa nyina wo mo bo sa foto se be omidi sika bi betum na etimi ede asom sa ade hyen wo twen ebusua nyina ne afitichi wono mo mba wonum eja wonum ewe echi sanse brani abrano no bi pie na okoye adwuma na yiri ne menti na kobasa nipa ne pie no ankwa ama na sa yo man ne ho adwendwen ene ho nchechie ne ho anamonto otuye ne fa asoma ne free mu dia ne ho behie ye se o man ne de to wonum abem ne nam so amasa afotu e ba beboa amasa amofre no mabrabo omobo no etimi akoye dia momo sanse chem se stomach bank rana ebie sa afotu o mu disika no sombo 500,000 Ghana cedis enka ne sika 5 billion atuma ni nyina no eba beboa omo ekọ menim se eye nedua be eduasa no omo so omo ye mpanyifo so de omo de ebeka ho ne mutie ayedru se be ya adehyen wotwe betimi ahwom na brabo na ayemre ediamom.
The Children's Support Fund for the children of the victims of the 6th August helicopter crash, as it has officially been named, will cover education from primary school through to tertiary or technical training, healthcare, including medical insurance and specialized care where required, and welfare support, clothing, shelter, and essential living expenses. I wish to express my thanks to the Stanbic Bank that has opened an account with an initial contribution of 500,000 Ghana cedis. Government will make an immediate seed contribution to this fund and will operationalize and publish a detailed framework of the Children's Support Fund within the next 30 days. My office will ensure that the Children's Support Fund is sustained for the long term with annual public reporting on how it has been used. Furthermore, we'll create channels for contributions from our citizens, from corporate organizations, professional associations, and our international partners. Imagine the impact it will have on each of these children who have been left behind by the death of their parent to be told by each of the adult citizens of this nation through our contributions, just like Omani told Seto, that you're not alone. You've got me, always there to share.
I will say a Ghana man penny signs to the two jar or cheer my name no iron nasian some or de kwama Ghana this year in any impo no more from my for to be home. Emma sa did share what tree and edry yet me a cata wonum echi cracker was signs to trim so or bompaye at train and coupon so when ye a yard to ranch a may see a di kindly chat to a cry be ain't mean some baby more mining sumo ain't mente it was our crime.
In this final farewell, I would also like again to thank the 8 officers and personnel, our comrades, our friends, our brothers for the love, dedication, and service that they gave to this country. I pray that this funeral will bring closure to a grieving nation and that a new dawn will break in which we can look forward with pride as Ghanaians to a prosperous nation. And that today we pray that this will be the beginning as the Almighty God heals our land. I thank you. I thank you. You will always be in our hearts. You will always be remembered, and we will always revere your memory. May God continue to bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation.
Obini man can be the penisi and fan castem na benfuna na jane opokwa jimai a oye Ghana man penia bedi cho no sujina paswa wodi asedan sem koma adehyen wotwe ya mukwa koso man enam so ama muhye omukwa mkonfri wo no wodi asedan sem ekomo muso maya ade omabo adwuma pa e wo sa kwan ne so enam so me nedwe yetu yeni a yentimi enhu wonum bio yakopon koso a na wonfa wonum kra ensie benfuna na jane opokwa jimai ni twemu no eni.
Listening to my tribute. We should all be at our usual activities, throwing up ideas in the interest of contributing to the national agenda. Your determination to succeed was high, your focus unwavering, your resolve unambiguous. Speaking with you, however briefly, revealed your firm decision to use your opportunities for the intended purpose, which is serving our country. I should be making those calls to find out how things are going and getting the usual responses from some of you. And some of the responses would be, we are trying. Our implementation plan is on course. We are making progress. Our strategies need amendment. It's not easy. We are doing our best. And Omani, you know that you and I have an outstanding meeting of the Ghana Armed Forces Council. You and I pledged to take our assignment very, very seriously. We agreed, among other things, to avoid tall and cluttered agenda by clearing items expeditiously. You had a positive reaction to the prospect of working more closely with me. I was even more excited by the prospect of learning from you. Yes, this is one more time to remind ourselves that man proposes.
Brian Penya hodo omokopi mo dwumedie na se e de omo biographies e de etu dwawe na afi tribute ahodo hwegu apono so wie ye pe e no mo peje mu nsia ni na akopie mu e wo military cemetery no chado nkramanta mu he ya na chiseni nyina no wonom e kwa akokata wonom echi kra e mu nsem no ye nto asomfamo. Ebusia nti emunsem eno no Nyankopon gusu amfa de hyen wotwe ekra ensie ye kosi seda ponda no ye nyina ye betimi ehye mo ye ngina nsem iso na ye dan ye ne ba ye to aso de aka nyina etimi edi ama ye basisia Ebusama mensanda asemu akwa ababi mfambra KFM TV yeso yetwaso nsem no wedwedie mu etimi ediama na ye call MTN wonom akache na eba na ye sikasem hudwedie afenso se ye nkitahudie nsem betimi akoye won framamu dia wo mudi mutintima ye pa wo man Ghana enedwam na okasei wo mudi nsem bebre na aba betu dwo mudi kwama Ghana di hye nyina wo mo chese kwasia de da ye nimu ya Agas bosumene da itoso eyedunso no eyade se omo services ni afi omo systems ahodo omo didi omo idada adwuma no ebeko off kakra ni nyina no ewo sense esi ni dwumadie mapa etimi ebeko so na bibia na akoye enti ade aba bechi ni kwesi ada so no eye 12 am kon ekosi eye 6 am eye donhwin siantemu ena omo edundum niema sebe o metimi ahwe ama niema ahodo ewo so omutimi ye no bibia etimi akonanimu na eye Charles Sasamwa Asa wono na ye Chief Technology and Service Delivery Officer Edema Mobile Money Limited no ejine mo kasa ya wode sanche mu we nyina etu edwa o chem se koba se sa akwasi ada no wo pese odi udada adwuma won tentan ne so na eye sikasem hudwedie na emba enu nti ena emba ne nyina no se betimi aboa ama eye sa akwan ne so metimi ayen siesie mapa na afensu bibia akonanimu no ene koba se wutu sika ma ne obi a enya de se be kwenti dwumadie ni hihye we no mde egu akwem omo ba beye enu nti omo chese eye Ghana fo nyina nkan na wonom enhye ne so yen free MTN Ghana na yen konsempo from wedwedie mu entimi fama de ne due empanyufo de aba montini ma ne nyina no mo chese 2026 budget a Dr. Kessel ato force no bekwa akogina mrahye bedwefie e de akwa akoto dwa na ye yakomma bosika kwan ahodo e befa so ni aye no ni adade ni ama bibia no akoye no womo ehem se ni nyina ne betimi aboa enhyehyeye mu no na chese omo de World Bank fon so be ye nkabom na chese 2026 budget no niema ahodo e betimi aboa mansa no adwuma etimi akyerkyere na eye mmebuna ahodo omo man Ghana ha ometimi nye adwuma kese de omo nsa aye no enu ho hyehyɛ ni dwumadie na budget no omo di betum ni nyina no betimi aboa ama unemployment wonsem kan ya eye ntimi nkan wie da na ho nsem akwakoye bibi ewo ho no impanyifo betimi ahwe no meyi ni nyina no etimi ede free ho na enumu na deputy finance minister Onmonyamfo Thomas Nyakwa Mpemuso chemu se eye sa report ni nyina na eba beboa na nkyemu mapa eni afinsu ye bedwudwadwudwem na eye impanyifo betena ase akọ nakra na enya ntiase wo dwumadie ne ho no 2026 budget eda enimu ayeba no eno ho hyehyɛ ni dwumadie no ne Dr. Kessel ato force ne World Bank na aka bomu a wonom eba beye sanka bom na eba beboa amedwuma etimi ebuso mebu na nya bi de omo nsa ye sikado sopu so ebeba wo man Ghana nti we ne hyehyɛ mpanyifo ede atudwa me de mu nhyemu ne mu we no etimi asomo ye ngina so na nsema hodo na enwumre ye boaboa no besom se kase o KFM TV no ye fa ni nyina no emba ewie sanse ye bre no enya ye be asada PAC nkoma KFM Musical Center Talent Microfinance and Afi Dadaba take up say Brenny Abrano no womo esoyas ne ye sorry so dia na dwumedi ahodo aka nyina no twatwa so KFM TV etimedia ma ye be hye biem se kase dia na ye juada Nyankopon fa ye nyina enhye na taban kase ne ni nyuno na se nombo ye ho ban kosisi ye be san so hye biem juada na nsema ahodo etwego no etimi edi ababesomo edin no Afia Fosuah Oduahoma Sresrebidi from Afia madase ama omo enhweniti